Why do you think you had such dominance in CrossFit? Like, what do you believe that you were doing differently?
I don't think it can boil down to any one thing. I think there was a whole laundry list of things that I was doing, and no single one of them on their own would probably be a noticeable difference. But you start accumulating 20, 30, 40 of these different habits over years and years. Now they start to compound. Now they're adding up. It all came from a coach that I had early on kind of told me, like, your training's not special. Everyone is doing what you're doing in the gym. At first, I took that as, well, no, I thought what I was doing in the gym was special. And he's like, no, everyone's doing hard rowing intervals. Everyone's squatting heavy. Everyone's doing everything you're doing. You need to find the 1% gains elsewhere that they're not doing. And so trying to find those little areas of like, all right, the best recovery tool that has ever existed is sleep. It's so simple, but so many people take it for granted. They don't execute on it as well as they should. So I was like, okay, not only am I going to take my sleep very seriously, but how can I make it a little bit better than everyone else's? So, setting up my room to be basically like an incubator of the perfect temperature, the perfect light, the perfect mattress, the perfect everything, the warm-ups, the cool downs in training, the time in between training, how I'm fueling myself in between training sessions, during training sessions, setting up my life so that I have zero stress. I don't think about anything business-wise. I don't think about anything outside of the gym. So, whether that's surrounding myself with the right people that are willing to take those things off my plate or setting them up so they're a non-factor in my life. It's countless things like that where, yeah, if you do one of those things for one day, you're going to notice no difference. One of those things over an entire year, yeah, you might notice a little something, but you can't say it's definitive. But you're doing 30 or 40 of these things over multiple years, well, that's where you're setting records. And even stuff as foolish as I use a box cutter every day to open packages. And then, all right, the 3 weeks before competition, I don't use a box cutter anymore. Because what if 2 weeks before the games, I cut my thumb? Everything we do with the barbell, we use a hook grip. So, if I have a big slice of my thumb, I can't hook grip as comfortably, or, the blood's going to make the bar slippery. Things as foolish sounding as that. It's that 1 in a million chance, but I'm not willing to take that chance. A big thing was having a home life that was, stress-free and ideal to cater to this crazy lifestyle. Wake up, eat, sleep, train, and that's it. So I have a manager that deals all the business stuff. I have a fiance that deals with everything in my personal life, so that I woke up with one goal and one goal only, and that was to be the best competitor there ever was.